Hello everyone, I am Lezren. Welcome back to my Let's Play From the Depths campaign, and let's get into it. I just want to first off say thank you for watching, and keep up the good work, keep up watching, and I will keep making videos. And secondly, I'm currently going to be taking a little bit of time off. I don't know if anybody saw that I actually created a comment on one of my videos. I actually put it in one of my videos, but that was a lost, deleted episode. And I will be having a baby soon, and actually tomorrow. And it is now the 24th of January. So I just want to let everybody know that it'll probably be a few days before I can record again. And just to know I will be recording again, just not right away. I did take some time off from work, so if I do find some time to record, I will go ahead and do that and upload the episodes. But I did also record some future episodes and put those out there for kind of a timed release, so hopefully you would be able to have something to watch in the extremely hectic amount of time that I've had. So hopefully you enjoyed, and that was enough to hold you over until at least this episode and the next one after this, which I don't know when it'll be, but it'll probably be at least a few days. So there will be a gap. Thank you for sticking with me, though. And also, okay, moving on. Now that that announcement is over, and let's get to it. This is the Wasp, still being built. As you can see down at the bottom, I have 6,300 metal, and I was wondering last time, why isn't this building? Well, if we go and find one of these, I actually have no metal, because that 6,000 metal right there apparently is right here. It's technically in the resource zone, but since this boat has it, it's not sharing with this, and I'm not going to use it, so that's metal for ammo and repairs and whatnot in that fleet. So this is actually almost done, and I don't think this has a scrap creator. Let me look. No, it doesn't. So I'm not going to worry about it. It will mine out some metal, and it's almost done. It just needs a little bit of metal on the top here, and I think, yep, almost done. There might be some internals that aren't done, but it's 99% done, so I'm not too worried about it. It is probably flyable right now and mostly complete. Looks like one of the missile tubes. Oh, it's finished. Just needs a little bit of armor in there. So, I'm just going to sit here and let this go, and yeah, it'll actually be done in the next couple of minutes. What are we going to do today? Well, we're going to continue our slaughter of the Deep Water Guard. Last time I did get annihilated. And where is my fleet? Right there. So, they're back in action. Let's put them back in service as quickly as possible. That ransack, for lack of a better term, ransacked me. So, we're going to go up here. And we're going to actually wipe out the deep water up in this area. As you can see, the white flares are kind of moving in, so I need to kind of take over if I can and kind of go from there. So just kind of make a line, make a defensive line and surround the Deepwater Guard, so prevent them from sending these fleets through white flare territory, which I don't want them to do. So that is my next step. I do have a new ship in the making. Well, I'm not going to show it, but I have tentatively named it the Cruiser Mark 1, and that's pretty much where I'm going to leave that. So, as you can tell, I have a destroyer already. Now the next step, I think, would be a cruiser. So, that is where we're going to go. Are you going to be done? Come on, give me some metal. I just need a little bit. Yep, still working on it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and leave that there, and it can catch up to the rest of my fleet. So let's move our fleet in, shall we? I don't know what's here yet. What is there? That is a gantry with an atlas, probably. Swordfish. Just a bunch of coastal stuff. This isn't too worrying. That's probably like a fishing village or something around that one. But let's go ahead and move in. We'll see what kind of fleet they've got here. At least let's get them started moving in. That fleet's moving up. Let's see. How much do I have? I have a lot of resources here. I don't have enough metal for what I have created. The monster that I have created. It is basically a it's not solid metal, but it's a lot of freaking metal. It's way over-engineered and way overkill, at least for the Deepwater Guard. I might hold it off until I have a lot more metal. It doesn't have a picture. You know what? I'll just... Here. If I look at testing, the cruiser currently... Oh, there it is. That's just the hull. This is like cannons and everything. So, yeah, that's how much metal I need. 250,000 metal. And it's 750,000 RP. So, yeah, I'm not going to be bringing that in anytime soon. But, I might refine it down. I might just take the cannons, because the cannons are pretty good. I might actually take the cannons off of it and put it on a lot smaller hull. Something kind of the size of the destroyer. But, we'll see. And then again, I might just make the Destroyer Mark II and have it practically solid metal instead of the wood exterior. So it'll be just kind of double. That might be what I do. And just kind of upgrade the cannons on it. Because the cannon I made for that cruiser is quite a bit bigger and quite a bit better. But there where we are. So let's move on. Face that way. I want you in the water. Okay. How much metal do you have? You are gaining metal. That means the wasp is probably done. Still not done. Close, though. Okay. You know what? I'll just pull it. Because it will mine while it's pulled, but it won't be able to build, so it'll just kind of collect. Let's move them in. And move them in. And red light. And green light. Alright, so let's get into battle. I didn't look, I think it was a coffin nail, right? Red tuna and coffin nail? Yep. Should be pretty easy. Let's face you the right way. Let's get you down at the bottom. Get you, nope. You at the bottom. You at the top. You all the way at the top. What are you doing? Okay. Alright, that's it. Let's get them in. Get off the guns. Turn AI on. I don't know why AI is not on. Before I get destroyed. Oh, that's an actual coffin nail. I was thinking of a casket bolt. No, that one's definitely the bigger one. Bling. Ooh, get missiled. That's a large missile that is sent up. Oh, looks like Bumblebee took a hit. Not a big one. Coffin Nail is going down. He's still alive, though. He's just going down. And the red tuna. Have I ever gotten you? Well, I do now. Slow-mo. I do have slow motion for large explosions turned off, but there is no option to turn off slow motion for taking screenshots or, you know, intel. So, sorry about the slow-mo. It does kind of make it cool, though. Come on, Destroyer. Coffin Nail is officially down. Ooh, red tuna. Man, you just took one in the rear end pretty hard. Battle finished. Alright. I need to work on the Destroyer AI, I really do. I don't like how he gets up close and then he just stops firing. It's not going to work out. in the long run. Okay, how did our... Yeah, I lost the bumblebee. Figured. How? Okay, so he got pulled. He's coming back in. What do we have here? Fleet strength 5. Walrus, sea adder. Some shitty little vanguards, some sea viper. Nothing I'm too concerned with. This guy, though, he is still heavily damaged. Might try to get up there. I don't want them to be able to rendezvous and heal it, so let's get that involved. Now I want to pull this back in. Let's do the fishing hole. Wasp. And I should have enough metal now. Oops. I should have enough metal now to complete it. Oh yeah, it's almost done. All right, it is complete. And release. That is the Wasp, my mine layer. So let's get him into his own fleet. Split. We're going to pull, send the Wasp to rendezvous with this fleet. And he will get there very quick. And done. Okay, so what I want to do, merge the fleet. Did he become? Of course he probably did. What? Awkward. All the fleets merge. There we go. Something went weird there, but that's fine. Back to normal. Okay, so let's see. Can't. Except I want the destroyer as the flagship. There we go. All right, everybody, get in your spots. And ironclad, right there. Spread you out a little bit. What's that? Bumblebee, you're way back here. Support freighter, yep. You should be way back there as well. Wasp, you're in a pretty good spot. Let's put you kind of over like that. Bumblebee has no fuel because he had to get repaired. As we found out last time, that's why. Okay, they are good. Let's go destroy this. If we can. Kind of anxious to see the Wasp in action here. So let's get this fleet moving in as well. Let's just start multiple fights, why don't we? And before this really kicks off, let me save it. So I don't have another episode 10.1. Alright, so this one is walrus. I don't know if I've seen a walrus. Remind me if I have. I don't think I have, though. And we're also going to have whatever is in this square guarding it. He'll come in, too. Slow down. Slow down. What do you got? Center's Luck, Corsair, and a Corsair. Okay, shouldn't be too difficult. Both of them at once might be interesting. Probably be okay. Gonna lay a lot of mines. Yes. Oh. What? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, let's do the Corsair first. Do the normal, because it's a new load of the game. And let's get started. Bring back the UI so I can see what I'm doing. Everybody's on. Well, your AI is on. Why aren't you doing anything? Off and back on. You have no fuel. What? Nobody has fuel. Oh, shit. That is because I rebuilt them. This isn't going to be good. Okay, so Might have to manually do this real quick. All the things. Fire at the course. I don't have any ammo either. Look at that. Not fun. Okay. Yep. Because they don't maintain any of their resource groups. Two, and therefore the... I mean, funny enough, they maintain everything else. They're just not the group number. So the support freighter didn't pick up any resources whatsoever. Or did he? Please tell me he has something. No, he has barely anything. And I'm dead. So I might have to... Oversight. Oversight. Well, I might be able to go and take that over now I think about it. Get out of this menu. Destroyer is getting battered pretty heavily. He has no fuel to move, and he has no ammo to defend itself. Pop on the minigun. I'm going to do a little manual firing here, if I can catch it. Oh, somebody's firing back. That would be the destroyer, I think. Stop you from moving if I can. MP staying there? I don't see one actually. Kind of surprising. Okay, I'm stuck. There we go. Come on. Is it mine? No. I see controls. Wait. Interesting. Come on. It's listing so bad I can barely move it. Oh shit. Okay, well. Blow me a hole, that'd be fine. If I can get in this thing. Maybe underneath. Really hard because he is moving quite quick. Okay, let's just take out his engine. At least it's one of them. Must have been his only one. Okay, now I gotta find the AI. If I can. Okay, I do hear some of my fleet firing. Let me in. Not mine. Okay, just want to make sure. Oh man, this is fun. Okay, let's go under. Wait. What happened? It's disintegrating. Ugh. And I killed... One of my own ships killed me. Well, you know what? Interesting. I may actually have the blueprint of that thing now. And I... don't. Okay, well. The square should be ours, no matter what. So let's move them back down. We'll get them repaired. We'll actually fix the resource groups. And let's come back over here. We got a battle here. Let's prepare. I think everybody has fuel and ammo and all that good stuff. Yep. Wasp, I'm going to put you under the boats, but I'm going to put you above the bumblebees. think that works. So let's get in the destroyer. Okay. Get off the guns. And we'll just watch the magic happen. Turn off my repair. And we have two different fleets here. So, let's get in the... Oh, destroyer's taking some hits. Let's get in the Wasp. And he will, as soon as he gets over a few things, he'll... Yep, there he goes. Launches his mines. Taking a few hits. He should be fast enough to dodge most of it. Well, never mind. Ouch. Okay. Luckily, he does have repair bots. He should fix it pretty quick. Oh, man. Okay. Well, lost maiden voyage. Didn't do as well as I hoped. Such is life. That's fine. This may just not be the fleet to battle with it. Get back on the destroyer. What do we got over here? You are... Vanguard Retrofit. Pretty cool looking little guy. Take some intel. Ooh, what are you? You look like a resource tug, a walrus. That's exactly what you are. Nice. You are a resource hauler, I bet. Yep. At least you had resources until you probably took a missile. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, okay. Where am I? Put me on something else. Well, there's probably plenty of holes in this guy, so I can probably get out. Man, come on. There we go. I am getting destroyed. These designs are much better than they were. Especially some of these advanced cannons. Okay. Just kind of hinder them a little bit. Come on. Let me up. There we go. Okay, the cannon's gone. I want the walrus, though. That's what I want. If he's full of resources, I definitely want it. How's my fleet, though? Not great. Oops. Most of them aren't doing very well either. Luckily, the Ironclad is doing quite well. He's just kind of outnumbered right now. These guys are at least declawed. They don't have their weapons anymore. Destroyer is still... Oh, man. Never mind. I kind of shot my own ship there. I think I am shooting my own ship. What the hell are you doing? Ah, man, stupid AI. I tell you what. The destroyer took like 3 or 4 hits from my own cannon there. Oof, there went all the resources. And I just killed myself with my own ship. Technically, I didn't do it, but... Okay. How's everybody doing? Destroyer has seen better days. And I'm stuck in a rut. There we go. Okay, so he is repairing. Apparently I'm repairing him. Yes, because whenever you die, everything restarts. Alright, let me get back in there. Apparently my command chair is dead. Fine, I'll just jump in there. Try to park myself somewhere I won't fall out. There we go. But we definitely are winning this battle, and or won this battle. Oh yeah, that ship is done for. There it goes. Okay. We have 2 left. Huh, nope. Thought that was a ship for a minute. This Vanguard retrofit is not long for the world. He barely has any AI, but he does have some. Okay, a support freighter is still out there. Where's he, though? Support freighter. No? No? Oh man, he took way off. Look at that. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a fleet repair. I don't know why I don't normally do that, just do an everything fleet repair. Let's kind of get them all back in here. Let's set them all back up. Number 2. You're still number 2. Okay. And they will repair. Okay, we're definitely getting into harder fights. So prepare for that. Where is my resource ship? That is no longer a balloon. Yeah, it is a balloon radar. Okay, we need to do some retrofitting. So let's get that done. Oh. Kind of took me out in the middle of nowhere there. Had to find it. Pull you down. Now let's get him retrofitted. Actually need to wait. It's easier to do it from the other menu where you can tell it to retrofit. Well, I mean, we've definitely been making progress. There's a couple of step backs here and there, but definitely making progress. Oh, and I need to rename you. Ah, okay, I did rename it. Interesting, all the other repair or the retrofits didn't rename it. It's right here, it did not rename it. Okay. Heli radar. Done. Okay. Is that... It's the fleet name, isn't it? Wait a second. No, that's the heli radar. Yeah, okay. Force name, balloon. I must have renamed the fleet heli radar. Fleet, yeah, let's do 1. I don't know if I have a 1 out there. I think I do already. That's MK1. Let's name, no, that's 1. Too many different names. Too many different places for different names. Okay, so this will be number 2. Fleet name, number 2. Okay, you are your own fleet. So, we need a place to put you. And I think that is a good one. He'll kind of take over that square. This one I can actually kind of move up here. Let's do that. I think I have another balloon right here. Yep. Let's pull you into play. Do the same thing. This will be number 3. Almost done retrofitting. Oh, he needs to go out of play. That's why he's not moving. Pull you out. Now you're moving. Not very fast, but fast enough to get out of here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get over there. And nope. Alright, wait for it to get there, and I'll rename it and retrofit it. While it freaks out on me. Good. Retrofit to heli radar. And since it's easy to find right here, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. Sorry for the administrative duties here, but it's got to be done. Heli radar, MK1. Oh, that was the fleet. Okay. 3. And then the force name, heli radar and K1. Yep. Good. Pull you out. Send you somewhere that you'll be helpful and useful. Which I don't really have a place yet for him. So let's go ahead and kind of move him. Let's move him right there. Okay, that's done. What's this? That is my cargo freighter. Excellent. All right, cargo freighter. Let's take you up here. Kind of get you out of there. Looks good. Then let's go pick all this junk up. And kind of meet back over there. And you are still moving at 80 meters a second, so that's great. How's this fleet doing? Not repaired, probably ran out of resources. Yep, ran out of natural. A lot of natural there. So let's go up here and see if we can get some natural. There should be some up there. Yep, grab, grab, grab. Jump, jump, jump. Can repair a little bit more. Oh yeah, there we go. That waft takes a lot of metal. So that's going to probably take a little bit to repair it. Unfortunately. Alright guys, well, I thank you for watching. I have been Lezren. Don't forget, I will be probably taking a few days off. Just kind of get used to having the new baby. This is actually my second, so it's not a big deal. I'm used to it for the most part. But just to let you know, it might be a few days. Thank you for watching. Everyone have a great night.